Hello and welcome to Comics with Stevie D, episode 133. 50 great, terrific covers, quickly as I can. Starting out with my newest favorite, Iron Man number 7, Michael Cho. I just love this cover. Iron Man 59, a knight in shining armor in the court of King Arthur, Mike Grell. I love this Iron Man. Number 8, Alex Ross. If you look closely in the helmet, this is like an infinity cover. Anything metal, he can draw reflections in real good. And then if you look closely into the reflection, there's another character. 3 characters in the helmet. Real imaginative. Here's one. Marvel double feature, Jack Kirby. That's the best way to draw Iron Man, Captain America. I love it. Fables, Mark Buckingham. Fables 82. It reminds me of Norman Rockwell for some reason. Hulk 600. Another Alex Ross. You'll probably run into him several times in this issue. But it's a great cover. You got 2 Hulks and an atomic bomb, all for the price of one. And here we go, another Alex Ross. But they're terrific. That's why I picked them. This is Iron Man number 6. And I just love, looks good that way, looks good this way. I just love that cover. Captain America and Iron Man, Alex Ross. Look at that shield of Captain America, how it looks like just like metal. Terrific cover. Terrific artist. And now, Catwoman 26. Jenny Fresen is beautiful. It's just bringing in close. She's so content with her little cats. Batman 1000. And I love the gothic look of this cover. Tim Sale is the artist. Great cover. And another Iron Man, David Aja. 3 colors. Black, white, and red. Maybe a gray. That's a form of black and white. But look at that. If you look close, see it's all dots that made up this. It's a great cover. Here's a new book I just got in. Captain Marvel number 1. Junie Ba. Look at that. It just, the sequence of colors, I just love the way it's expanded out. That's why I picked it. Another Alex Ross, Captain America, Iron Man. Look how consistent he is with the shield. Different artwork, but very consistent. I love this. It's rather new for me. It's Captain America 1D, and it's John Marrodis. And if you look at it close, it's words that make up the whole image. Stories, villains. It's just a terrific, imaginative cover. Mosaic. Here's a terrific covers. Can make you laugh, too. Batman meets Archie, 66. Or something like that. And it's Mike Allred. And look at Adam West. It looks just like Adam West. A terrific cover. Nostalgic. And Alex Ross variant cover. And look at that. Mandrian. Look at how beautiful he is in this one. He's not beautiful, but the artwork is. All right. And here's the comic trope. Iron Man Legacy numbering. 593. I don't like that kind of numbering system. A D. Grabnov. And he's busting out of the grave, you know. And that's kind of a common thing. I love this Catwoman. Jim Blent. Catwoman number 10. Look at the claws on her. And she's the dominant cat in this picture. I love this cover. I love all of these. It took so long to pick them out. Swamp Thing number 91. Pat Broderick and Alfred Alida. Ella, Alfred Aleala. I think he's Hawaiian. But look, the Swamp Thing, you have to get in close to see him. He blends in with nature. His girlfriend's breastfeeding. There's all these little critters. Beauty and the Beast right there. Oh, I love this cover. Tom Lyles, Robin, 1 of 5. He's in Paris, and he's a grown man now. He's not a kid anymore. He's just about to become Nightwing, probably. A terrific cover. I love this cover. Look at the line work in the clouds, if you can see it. It's a great cover. Eiffel Tower. Oh, look at this one. J.G. Jones, Black Widow #1. I bought this off the rack. It's an expensive book now. I couldn't believe how much it was when I looked it up. But look how powerful she looks, how sexy she looks. Black Widow. And the trade dressing has an hourglass. Really cool. I love this Superman. Gabe L. Tabe. So majestic. Superman is an elder statesman, it looks like, sitting on a throne on Krypton. Just a beautiful cover. And here is a Jong Ju Kim, Immortal Hulk, number 118B. And look at that. Virgin cover of the Hulk busting armor. Back to Alex Ross again. Captain America, Iron Man, 2A. And look, it's a rain cover. And look how the rain is bouncing off his armor like a car, you know? And it's just a beautiful cover. He is so versatile. All right. Marvel Superheroes, Craig Brassfield and Frank Turner. And I got this one because it features the entire arsenal of Iron Man armors. Oh, I love this painted cover. They're sticking together here. It's Nightwing, number 47. And it just simply says Tex, whoever Tex is. But I just love the way this cover has everything. Moon, the Batman family, just painted beautifully. And this is Iron Man, Invincible Iron Man, number 6, Mike Diodato and Frank Martin. And if he is decked out with everything in the entire arsenal he can fit on his suit, and I have a feeling if you put a water gun on this one, he'd tip over. The Sentry. I love the line work in this. John Morita Jr. Look at the line work in this. It just helps the flight. And I like when the character is huge on the cover. And you can see all the details of the person. And some artists, this is Mike Allred. He put everything in on this cover, including the kitchen sink. It's Where's Waldo? Where can you find it? And there it is right there. See the kitchen sink? It's a silly cover, but I love it. It's fun. Oh, fantastic, terrific cover. Zorro, number 1. Mario Capaldi. And I always thought these were clouds, but after a long time of looking at it, I realized it's a mirage. And he's got a cape, a sword, a hat, a horse, you name it. It's a beautiful cover. And the colors, I love the color scheme. Painted cover of my 3 favorite old-time movie characters. Chris Scarfs. This is 1A. The Boys Are Back. Really neat cover. And thing, I like this because he's saying, I got my own book. And it's Ron Wilson and Joe Sinnott. The Time Machine, Classic Illustrated, 133. Cover, Lou Cameron. And it's just old-time science fiction. It's a painted cover. It's just everything about it I enjoy. War Machine #1, Gabe Gecko. It's a foil cover. Very cool. Nova #1, Chris Mararin. And look at, it's got a gold border, and it has gold in his costume. Another flight. Very nice, very nice. This one I couldn't find the artist, but I love the space scene of the space station, the Earth. I love space covers. And I'm in a little space section now. Faster Than Light, #7. Brian Haberlin and Van Dyke did this cover. It's surreal. You have a galaxy, umbrella, an astronaut suited up, standing in water with sharks and the reflection of the galaxy in the water. Lots of things going on in that cover. I tried to restore this one. It had a big 5 cent on the helmet, and the tray dressing was messed up. Some kid took marker like over here in the Dell, and I repaired it the best I could. My first attempt of that. I could still work on this more and make it even better. But I like this cover. 1972. Oh, Storm Dogs. A rain cover on an alien planet. Two of these astronaut troopers kind of people. It's just a cool looking cover. Captain America, Jack Kirby. And it just has that Jack Kirby look to it. He's in a spacesuit. He's on the moon. And the sign says, Mighty Marvel was here. Star Trek. This goes out to my Star Trek friend, Hall Yeah Comics, Nate. This is the good Star Trek cover. Look at the crew. They're very well drawn. And lots of great line work in this cover. Just great. The Last Space Race, #1. Juan Doe. Sounds like John Doe, but it's Juan. And the spacewalk, it's just floating. Kind of reminds me of 2001 Space Odyssey a little bit. The movie. And here's another Star Trek, #1. Raymond Rosanis. And I just love the simple colors, and the space works in this brightish color instead of being dark all the time. It works. And the Jim Steranko reprint, I have the original, but it's kind of faded. This is a wider cover. That's why I chose this one. It's such an iconic picture. It's been in many ads in many comic books. I love that. From the New 52, Batman #1, Detective Comics, Tony Daniel. Look at that Joker. Batman's got the best of them. But that face will give you nightmares. Legends of the Dark Knight, Derek Robertson, 1A. And it has the Rogues Gallery of villains. And look at that. The Joker's crazy. Mr. Freeze. And a very ominous looking penguin right there. Batman will whoop them all. Hawkeye had to make it in, and his girlfriend wife, Mockingbird. And they got to dodge all that. And this is Mark Grunwald cover. I just love the old time comics. And this is New 52 Batman comic #1, Jay Fabuk and Brad Anderson. And you can make the Riddler come in and out. That's kind of cool. And this is Adam Kubert, Clash. And I love this because it looks like it was wood carved. The background face and the feather over the eye. Just look at that cover. I mean, it must have took forever to draw that. Artistic ability. Mike DeMundo, Hulk Annual, #1. I love the colors from green to orange. And the tombstone says, "Here lies humanity." I hope it never happens. But it's a great cover. I love it. All right. Captain Marvel, Marvel Spotlight, #1. Pat Broderick. And the trails of Captain Marvel, I love. And his color scheme of his outfit. He's full length featured on the cover. I love covers like that. Here's a cool one. Gotham Knights, #31. Brian Boland. And his stoic. He's just won the prize for putting all the villains in the Harlem Asylum. But look at that guy. That face, expression. I'm the boss. I'm Batman. And last but not least, before I show my specials, is Catwoman #1, David Lopez. I love her expression. She's sexy. The city is lit on fire. Look at the city lights. They're great. She's on the edge, about to step off, and she's making a coy look. Okay, now, I have 2 slabs in my collection. And the first one is Captain America 200. And it's Jack Kirby. It's a bice from 1976, the bicentennial year. And it's Jack Kirby. And it was a gift from Lettuce Comics. My brain stopped working for Hagen. But it's back now. That's the one good thing about slabs. They take a licking and keep on ticking. I love it. And I love the gift. And the final one was an A-OK for my friend Brandon at Mon Comics. The first appearance of the Mandarin. Never thought I would own the original. I had a reprint. But it's just Tales of Suspense, #50. And it's a wonderful cover. So, I hope you have enjoyed episode 133 of Comics with Stevie D, the great cover episode. And with that, enjoy your comic book pursuits. Take care.